Guys, welcome to this new day. Today we will discuss about 5 most important tips to improve your GATE score, and this will definitely improve your GATE score. Mark my words, and I'm telling you, this will, if you will imply that in your life, it will work well. Now, see, generally sometimes we get disappointed by bad results, so don't always be positive, all right? And don't get disappointed by failures. Failures will come in your life. It's a kind of family of your life. It will come and go, it will come and go, so don't get disappointed by failures. Work hard, you'll get the result. Don't worry about that you have scored less, you have scored more. Just you have to work hard and continuously you will get good results. Okay, and always passionate about the things that you want to do. If someone else is saying that, don't do that. If you're passionate about that thing, do that. Don't listen to others. If you are good at that, then go for it. Don't listen to others. All right, guys, so do that. Follow your passion and don't do things half-heartedly. And this will if you do things half-heartedly, then you'll never achieve your goal. Give your 100%, and that's where you will improve your results. All right, guys, so let's discuss about 5 most important tips to improve your GATE score. All right, guys, so the first one is how much preparation you have done. It's very important. Okay, never approach 50-50 style. What I mean by that is that don't do things incompletely. Most of the students generally they will do 50% of one subject, 50% of other subject, and in the exam your score will be 1/4 of that total marks. Mark my words, never approach this style. Even if you're doing 2 subjects, do that completely. Otherwise what will happen is that you'll get confused in the exam. And don't study for 10-15 hours. Yes, I'm not kidding, I'm not joking. Not a lot of people will say that don't study for 10-15 hours, but study is not about hours. All right, guys, study is about quality of time. Quality of time you are studying, quality of study that you are doing. For example, if I can concentrate for 4-5 hours, and I'm always thinking about, in that 4-5 hours I'm always thinking about my questions, my subjects, then I can definitely score a good mark. And generally, if you study for 10-15 hours, I'll give you a reason why you should not study for 10-15 hours. Because in 10-15 hours your mind will not work properly. You will think about different things during that period of time, and you will lose focus. So try to be crisp and do your study for 4-5 hours, and don't lie to yourself during that period of time. Only think about study during 4-5 hours, and this will definitely improve your score and your concentration. Set a target and try to achieve that. What I mean by that, for example, today is Monday, I have to complete this subject, I have to complete this amount of thing, and I will achieve that today. Set your target, because if you set a target, so you will be able to achieve your target quite easily. So make a proper timetable that I have to finish this thing in this time. All right, and don't use 5-6 books for the same subject, because what will happen is that I will get confused. We use 1 or 2 book for subject. For example, in thermodynamics you can use NP sorry, for maths you can use NP Bali. One book is quite enough for maths, and it will score good marks. Okay, you'll find that it's really easy. It's really easy for you to score marks in thermodynamics. All right, guys, and the question that you will see in thermodynamics is really easy. Now, fluid mechanics is another subject that this question is repeated every year. You'll see question on turbines, you'll see question on viscosity, and these questions are very easy to score if you have done the study, or if you have done practice the question. All right, guys, to do these subjects, heat and mass transfer, in this I will tell you'll get a question from conduction, convection, or radiation, or you can get question from fins. All right, guys, these are 3-4 chapters, and one is your yes, heat exchanger is others topic in this, that generally you will get 1 or 2 questions from this. So this is very easy. Heat and mass transfer, manufacturing and inventory controls. Now, manufacturing and inventory controls total consist of 18 to 20 marks. and these questions are very easy. You'll get questions on tool cutting, you'll get question on shear angle, strain, stress strain, you can get question on that. Or in inventory controls, you can get question from Northwest rule, you can get question from EDM, economic discharge management. And these are really important, as well as very easy to score marks in this. So I will advise you to do this. And aptitude, if you're good at aptitude, and aptitude is not like CAT or GMAT in GATE, and the aptitude is really simple. If you'll practice that aptitude for 10-15 days, you'll definitely score 15 out of 15 in this. So together it consists of, I haven't mentioned about vibration is also very easy, guys, and I will make video on that, how to solve questions. And very easy question generally comes from that, and repeated questions generally comes in vibration and tone. So guys, please do that subjects, and you can cover up these subjects in 4-5 months quite easily. And you can if you'll do these subjects, out of 80 you can score 60 marks. That's good to get admission into IITs. All right guys, these are the subjects, and make a proper note in that. Okay. Now let's look at how you can improve your speed while solving papers. Now most important thing is that always use computer calculator. Okay, never use your calculator that you use in your home. What it will do is that during examination, I have seen students finding problem in doing the calculation because they are used to their home's calculator. Now if you'll practice on computer calculator from the very beginning, you will definitely improve your speed as well as your marks. Okay, first complete the subject, then start doing previous year question paper. And yes, this is important, because if you're incomplete, if you have done half of your subject and you have started doing your previous year question, this will not make a very good rhythm. To be in rhythm, you have to complete this subject and start doing previous year question paper, and make a notebook of formulas. What I mean by that is that GATE is all about formulas, guys. If you know the formula, if you know that in your mouth, if you know the formulas at your fingertips, then you'll just have to put the value and you'll get the answer. 20, 20, 30 marks will be like, if you remember the formula, you'll get the value. All right guys, so make a proper notebook of formulas, and I will show you in my next video how I have made that. All right guys, now let's look at the next slide. And the next slide is about how to attempt paper. This is the last thing I want to discuss with you. Don't get started with the first question. All right, always have a first look at the whole question paper in 5 minutes. It will not waste your time. Just have a look at the question paper in 5 minutes. You'll get an idea what kind of question paper is that, and how you have to attempt the paper. Now always start with 1 marks question, because why I'm saying this, because 2 marks question can be lengthy and can be tricky, and 1 marks question are generally easy, and it's all about formulas and remembering points. Okay, if you have good notes, then you can do 1 marks question in 15-20 minutes. Now if you are good at aptitude, then after 1 marks question you can do the aptitude portion, and you can finish the aptitude in another 20 minutes. So you have done around 40 marks question, 40 marks question in 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Okay, so even if you are facing lengthy or tricky question on 2 marks, you have the time to do that. Okay, and don't waste time on questions if you are stuck in the middle. Okay, this is very important. If you are doing question and you are not able to get the result, and if you are stuck in the middle, so leave that question and look at the other question, and don't worry about that question, because if you will think about that question, it will have a negative attempt on your question paper. All right guys, so if hopefully you are satisfied with the video, so share it, like it, and subscribe my channel. And thank you guys for listening to my video.